Welcome back to Pop TV Stream. And I'm Willie. We are on part two of our series of unpacking the Fire Stick. Okay, part one, if you remember, we bought it from the store and we did a video on how to take it out the box and how to hook it up. Okay, so now that brings us to part two of the series. Part two is on how to jailbreak your Fire Stick. Right? Everybody's so wanting to know how to jailbreak it. Right? I get these calls all the time, and I'm going all over jailbreaking everybody's Fire Stick. Well, now I'm going to show you how easy it is to jailbreak your own Fire Stick. So you don't have to call me, at least not for that. All right? Okay, so when you connect the Fire Stick, you're going to come here. All right? And actually, you may come to a box just right before here that says hit play, okay? But then you're going to come here, okay? You're going to hit English, United States, and then it's going to take you right to your Wi-Fi network, okay? You're going to have to find your network, okay? If it's Infinity, CenturyLink, whatever, your network is on here, and now we have to connect this device to your home Wi-Fi network. Okay, this is my network right here, and I'm going to put my internet password in my network. Okay, so we're going to pause for 1 second. Welcome back. All right, so I put my password in there, and no, I did not show you what my internet password was. However, I put it in there, and it says connection successful. Sometimes these Fire Sticks have been on the store shelf for a long time, and so they may need to download the new latest software, and it appears that's what's going on now. So this may take if this is happening to you, this could take anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes. It depends on your internet speed, for one thing. Actually, I've seen this take as much as 15 minutes. Okay, so we're going to let this happen. We're going to pause until this is done, and then we will recommence. Okay, now, as you see, we're still waiting for it to finish downloading the updates. It's still going on, and that's okay. You don't, when you do this, right, you don't have to sit in front of your TV. You can go do something else and come back. And when it's done, it's done. So that's another thing. This is not holding me up for something. If it's something I want to do, I could go do it, right? This is not going to stop. It's just going to continue until it's done. So, okay. So it's apparently it's done. Okay. So now that it has so it's checking for some updates now. Okay, it's actually, I guess it's still downloading more software, but as you see now, it's moving a lot faster than it did the first time around. So, and of course, it's finishing up now. So, in another minute, we should be fine. And also, now this doesn't take place with every Fire Stick. Sometimes they're already adequately updated, and they don't have to download any additional software. Uh, in this case, I don't know how long this Fire Stick was sitting on the shelf, and then of course when I bought it, I don't know how long it's been sitting on my shelf. you know. But it is the latest uh, Fire Stick. It's the Fire Stick 4K, which is the latest technology in the Fire Stick. I thought this was going to finish up quickly. Uh, we'll pause again, and when it's done, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So it finished downloading now. Okay, so now you see it took us straight to our Amazon account. This is an Amazon device. People get, nervous about that or confused about that, but only thing you have to do is sign in to your Amazon account so they can register your Fire Stick. That's it. This is something everybody has to do. Now, if we would have bought this from Amazon online and had it mailed to us, it come pre-registered a lot of times. So then you don't have to do it. But if you buy it from Best Buy or Target like I did, okay, it doesn't come pre-registered, which I don't want it to, because a lot of times I'm giving them to people anyway. So I got to put their information in there anyway. So I'm gonna go here. I already have a account, but if I didn't, it only takes 2 minutes for you to create an Amazon account. You want to do it though, either on your phone or your laptop. Don't do it on the Fire Stick, because for whatever reason, it takes longer. The process get bogged down. Okay, so I'm going to go in here, right, and I'm going to put my information in here, my email address, and then I'm going to hit next, and then I'm going to put my password. Now the password I'm going to put in here is going to be associated with my Amazon account. All right, so we're going to pause for a second, and I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. All right, now as you see here, I got my Amazon password in here. Now I have it concealed, right, for security purposes. I don't want my information to go in the cloud and everybody using it. So I got it in there, and I'm gonna sign in. And if I put the correct information in there, see that? See that? So that's not correct. So it's a letter that I missed, and I know what I missed. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna correct it. We're gonna pause for a second, and we'll be right back.
Action.
Okay, so I had put the wrong email address in there. I got several, and I put the wrong one. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit now. If it's correct, see, it is correct. Now, sometimes it says successful, right? And other times you're going to get this here, okay? And so if this happened, then only thing you have to do here, right, is go to this website, and I don't want you to move. I'm going to go to the website here, right? And while you watching this here, I'm going to put this information in here. So you can go to any of those websites. Now I'm going to go to the first one though, the one that says www.amazon, and I'm just going to type that. Type it just like it appears. Amazon.com / make sure that slash is leaning forward now and not back. Okay, now I'm going to put this code in there. Okay, put that code in there. All right. Okay. Okay, now I just typed that. Now I'm about to type it now. All right. Okay. FCX JTJ. And now I'm gonna hit continue. Now it says your registration is now complete. Okay? And sometimes you have to do that and see it automatically went from my phone once I typed that code in and verified it here. Okay? Now we're gonna continue. I'm gonna hit no here. No parental controls because people forget their code all the time. So then they become locked out of their Fire Stick, which is not good. So, okay. And then it's going to come to this screen here, right? And we hit next. It says we'll be playing music during the next step because they want to test and make sure your volume on your remote works. So I have to press the volume up, right? The plus sign, right? You see that? So now I hit yes, it's working. So now the Fire Stick remote has been successfully set up. Okay. Now it's asking me about payment. I'm gonna hit no thanks because we already have a credit card on file with them. Okay. And there you have it. So now we're on the home screen. So now what we have to do now, we're up there. We have to click over to the right until we get to settings. Okay? And we have to click over. Once we get to settings, we have to click down because now we have to drop down to the second level. So we drop down and we come over to My Fire TV. Go down to developer options, click. Now, you want to turn that on. ADB debugging, you want to turn that on. Turn it on. To turn it on, you just click the center of the big button there, all right? You always click the center to click anything or to select anything. Okay, we go down. I'm going to turn that on too. Okay. Apps from unknown sources, turn it on, and guess what? Just like that, your Fire Stick has been jailbroken. Wasn't that quick? I mean, it took us longer to download software, right, than the actual time it took to jailbreak the Fire Stick, right? Right? People make it seem like this is some elaborate thing to do, right? But you saw how easy it was. Easy peasy, right? All right. So now the Fire Stick, your Fire Stick have been jailbroken. And that concludes the second part of this series. The third part will be on programming it, putting my app on there so you will have access to stream media content. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Take care.